Welcome back, guys. Today we're making some braised short ribs with a garlic rosemary infused mashed potato. Before we go any further, if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Now we're going to start off by seasoning our meat and be generous with the seasoning. There's no such thing as too much seasoning on your meat. Get that all coated with salt and pepper on all sides. Once that's all coated, we're going to cut our vegetables or mirepoix, onion, celery, and carrots. You can just do some rough chops, nothing fancy. Once that's done, grab a pot, preferably a cast iron pot or a thick bottom pot. We're going to sear our short ribs in there. Make sure to get them seared nicely on all sides. Once that's done and it's seared on all sides, you're going to remove your short ribs and add that mirepoix you cut up earlier. Get a nice saute on that, preferably roast it in the pan. Get some color on it. Once that's done, then you're going to add your rosemary, your thyme, bay leaf, garlic, and some pimento seed. Add some tomato paste as well. Stir that nicely. Let that sit and get some color on it. Now once you get some color on it, then you're going to add some red wine to deglaze your pan. Now the deglazing is just removing all that stuff that is stuck to the bottom of the pan. That looks like it's burnt, but it's not. It's just more flavor. So add your red wine, deglaze, give that a stir. You're going to add your beef stock, which is more flavorful, or you could just add water and then you can adjust your seasoning later. Once that is done, add your short ribs back to the liquid, just enough to cover it, and then I like to bring it to a boil, cover, put it in the oven, cook for at least 2 hours or until tender at 350 degrees. Once that is done, get your potatoes, cut it up, add to a pot of water with some salt, let that go for a boil until it's fork tender. Once that is done, we're going to start our cream for the potatoes. So heavy cream, a sprig of rosemary, some whole garlic cloves. Let that simmer until the garlic is tender. You can squeeze it with your finger or mash it with a fork. Once your potatoes are done, just drain it, put it in a bowl. Add your cream to it, remove the rosemary sprig, but keep the garlic. We're going to puree all that garlic inside that mashed potato. So I have an immersion blender with a puree attachment to it. You can use a fork, spatula, whisk, or a ricer. Once that is all nice and creamy, you can add your salt, whole butter, mix that until it's velvety smooth. Once you get the consistency you're looking for, set that aside. Check your short ribs again. Make sure it's tender, bone falling off the bone. Remove that. You can either strain the liquid. I like to blend mine, adds more flavor. So you strain that into a pot, reduce it, add your meat back to the pot, take a spoon or a ladle and just pour the liquid back over the short ribs. And then you're ready for plating, guys. So we're going to plate our velvety smooth mashed potatoes with a short rib on top, and then just pour that liquid back over it. There you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.